Welcome back to the King of the Garage. Kev Blake here. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for everyone who's taken part as always. The quarterfinals are one and dones, and the semi-finals, finals, and the challenge race are all the best of three. Cars will swap lanes after each heat. Ready to see how we get on this time? Should be fun. Lead race. Quite so, quarterfinals. In quarterfinal number one, lane number one, we have GT40. Lane 2, the Gotta Go toilet truck. Lane 3, first of two Lambos. Lane 4, first of two Ferraris. Speed machines, don't you know? Featured prominently. Yep, win there for lane number one of the aforementioned speed machines. That's the GT40, recording a time of 1:8:53. The Ferrari 1:18:65, Lambo 1:20:50, Gotta Go 2.236. Quarterfinal 2, lane number 1, the Highway Hauler. Lane 2, the Pagani. Lane 3, the Eclipse. Lane 4, the first of two McLarens to appear this time. Win there for lane number 3, recording a time of 1:7:93. That's the Eclipse. Good time there. McLaren 1:18:03, Pagani 1:8:43, Highway Hauler 1:9:44. Quarterfinal number 3, lane number 1, we have the second Lambo. Lane 2, the Rise and Climb. Lane 3, the Challenger. Lane 4, the Corvette. Win there goes to lane number 1 with a time of 1:8:18. That is the Lambo brackets 2. Challenger 1:9:00. Rise and Climb 1:9:33. Corvette 1:9:68. The final quarterfinal, lane number 1, we have the second Ferrari. Lane 2, the Charger. Lane 3, the Silvia. Lane 4, the second McLaren. And a win there goes to lane number 4, and that's the second McLaren. That records a time of 1:9:05, 1:9:15 for the Silvia, 1:9:18 for the Charger, Ferrari with a 1:9:30. Semi-finals time. In semi-final number 1, lane number 1, we have the Speed Machines GT40. Lane 4, the Fast and Furious Eclipse. Yep, good time again from the Eclipse there in lane 4, 1:7:92. And the GT14 lane number 1 records a time of 1:8:42. We swap lanes for heat number 2, semi-final number 1. Lane 1, the Eclipse. Lane 4, the GT40. Yep, the Eclipse eclipses its opposition. See what I did there? Anyway, there we go. 1:7:84 for the Eclipse and a 1:8:65 for the GT40. Therefore, the Eclipse will go through to the final with a 2-0 victory. Indeed so. Semi-final 2, heat number 1, lane 1 we have Lambo brackets 2, lane 4 McLaren brackets 2, Speed Machine versus Speed Machine. Win there for the Lambo in lane number 1, 1:8:27, 1:9:20 for the McLaren. As I've just said. Heat number 2, semi-final 2, lane number 1 is the McLaren, lane number 4 is the Lambo. Brackets 2 in both cases. Yeah, win there again for the Lambo, lane number 4 this time, records a time of 1:8:40, a 1:9:45 for the McLaren. So Lambo Brackets 2 will go through to the final with a 2-0 victory where it will meet the Eclipse. It's the 3rd place playoff. In the playoff for this month, lane number 1 we have the GT40, lane 4 McLaren Brackets 2. Yep, winner goes to the GT40 lane number 1 with a 1848, 1916 for the McLaren Brackets 2. Heat number 2 of the playoff, lane 1 the McLaren, lane 4 the GT40. GT40 does it. Lane number 4, 1873 and a 1922 for the McLaren. All of which means, of course, that the GT40 will take 3rd place this time with a 2-0 victory. Time for the final. Right, so. Hooray, clap, clap, clappity clap, almost forgot. In heat number 1 of the final, lane number 1, the Eclipse, lane for the Lambo Brackets 2. And that Eclipse is not holding back, is it? Win there for the Eclipse, 1778 in lane 1 and a 1850 for the Lambo. We will swap lanes for heat number 2, see if that makes any difference. I suspect it won't, but anyway, Lambo 2 will be in lane 1, lane 4 the all-conquering Eclipse, it would appear. Yep, the Eclipse says thank you very much. 1789 in lane 4, 1840 for Lambo in lane number 1. That means, of course, with a 2-0 victory, the Eclipse wins the final this time. We'll go over to the podium, see what points there are. So for January the 15th, 1st place is the Eclipse 20, 2nd Lambo 2 with 10, 3rd the GT40 with 5 points. Table time. Here we go. So there we go, and then a few getting points by picking the Eclipse, so well done, and so on and so forth. Anyway, here's our Champione, the Symbolic, still holding the crown and doing rather well. He's going to meet a challenge now in the aforementioned, or not the aforementioned, the mentioned now, King of the Garage Challenge. And in the challenge, heat number 1, lane 1 we have our reigning king, lane 4 the challenger in the form of the Eclipse, the Fast and Furious Eclipse. Should be a good one. Yeah, the king takes out in lane number 1 with a 1768, 1780 for the Eclipse. The challenger, as it were. King of the Garage Challenge, heat number 2, lane number 1, our challenger, lane 4, the reigning king. Reigning king has 1 win to its name. Reigning king has 2 wins to its name. Recording the time 1776, 1786 for the challenger. Good times all round under that magic 1.8 bracket. So well done both. But our king, our reigning king, wins the challenge with a 2-0 victory. So now congratulations, 2 to 10 times. He's made double figures. The symbolic. Still say it's a surprising king, but a king nevertheless. Okay, let's have a look at the cars for the next King of the Garage Pick Your Ride video coming out on 22nd of Jan. Oh, the Scania's back. Glory Chasers, Toasters, more speed machines, Fast and Furious cars, yada yada yada, Jags, Beetles, Transits, Ferraris, Batmobiles. Always got to have a Batmobile, Diora, Mustangs, and whatever that other thing is. Anyway, there you go. Thanks for watching. Until next time, cheerio. Bye bye. Stay safe. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so. Bye.